in Soweto to pay their respects today. Earlier, our reporter Lopang Alamu spoke to Mandoza's fellow musician, Doc Shebeleza. She asked him about his memories of Mandoza.
It's a very painful day. Well, there's nothing that we could do. If God takes a decision, He takes a decision and no one will stop that. But the latest good memories that I could share is that we were together at Orlando Stadium. Thank you, SABC concert. He was there. I was part of the whole crew. But the most message that I could also relate with when Mandoza come out and tell the masses, the supporters and everyone that he is suffering from a brain cancer. And he was emphasizing to tell everyone, including myself, that we need to take care of ourselves and we need to make sure that we go check ourselves, whether it's HIV, AIDS, or cancer, or in whatever way. But I think he championed that particular day to come out from hospital, to come and tell us and say, guys, I'm sick, I've got a cancer. And he was encouraging everybody to go out there and make sure that he checked himself, and today he's gone. And I work with Mandoza, as home to Arthur and everybody. It's kind of painful, and I will ask everybody to be in prayer with the family. I know now it's too early. The family they're still waiting for the uncles and everybody, so that Ubuntu as us. The family comes together, they sit, they discuss, and even us, we give them the space, but we're there to support them. Mandoza was a legend, effective, loved by international people, white, black, Indians. I was one of the guy that loved Mandoza. And I was fortunate last week at the concert. I was there with Mzwakes and everybody, but it's okay. God knows, and God taking a decision. And to support us of Mandoza.
I mean, as an artist, what are the life lessons that you've taken from Mandoza's life?
I think Mandoza was a go-getter. When he started with Chiscop, when he was growing up, people, they used to crucify him and say, yeah, these Kwaito boys, they're not educated, they're not going to make it. But he was a hustler. He was a foot soldier. He believes in himself. He believes in his family. He believes in whatever thing that he wanted to go. He was a go-getter. And he made it. And he was one of the top, one of most powerful South African ambassador. You go everywhere, you go to London, you go to Zimbabwe, you go everywhere, they will talk Nkalagata, they will talk Mandoza, and we appreciate that. I think South Africans, Africa, we need to say, yes, we did have a good start, but we need to take the legacy, keep it, and support and move forward.
You saw Mandoza last, when he was still ailing, when he was still fighting for his life. What was he saying to you? You mentioned the fact that he said, no, you know what, you need to take good care of yourself. But what was he really saying to you? What message was he spreading?
The message was loud and clear. He said, guys, here I am. I'm Nkalagata. If you remember very well, he said he never called himself Nkalagata. It's God who took a decision and called him Nkalagata. That's why he was sick, he was not well, but he managed because he loved people, he loved his supporters, he loved the stage, he believed in himself. And he said, let me go to the stadium and talk to the people. We never thought maybe we'll say, guys, here I am, I'm not well, but this is the situation. We need to applaud him for that. And I know people, we talk. When you're born, they talk. When you die, they talk. You become successful, they talk. Especially in our industry as quite a musician. Negative things, they will come. But as black child, as an African child, let's respect that. I do have my downfalls. You do have your downfall. Everybody does his downfall. But what we say, he contributed. Let's take a spear and move forward.
As a fellow artist, what is your message to the South Africans? What is it that you'd like you'd like them to do for Mandoza and his family?
I think the South African continent, even international, they contributed, they assisted him, they supported him, they loved him, they still loved him. Let's keep on loving him. Let's love the music. Let's inject the music. Let's make sure that the legacy of our Keida the spirit just lives on. And South Africans, we hope everyone will be there. You know, when we send our brother to the last place of rest, let's support him. Let's not talk negative. He made it. He was a strong man. And the most powerful, the closure, he was at FNB Stadium, sick. You know, but he said, let me go and tell the masses, because it was live, and say, guys, cancer is there. He's a champion, you know, and we respect that.
Now, thinking of the late Mandoza, if he was here today and you probably paying your last respect to a fellow musician, what would he be saying?
I think my personal opinion, he will say to whoever, I will just say, you know, as where we're coming from, if there's death, everyone will say, let the brother rest in peace. That's it.
That was an earlier interview from our reporter Lopang Alamu, who spoke to Mandoza's fellow musician, Doc Shebeleza. Well, let's now look at Mandoza's last performance at Thank You SABC concert last week, when he sent the crowd into a frenzy with his rendition of his greatest hit, Galagata.
Everybody, come on! Shabala! Shabala!